Scorpio. Hey Scorpio. I'm here to do your weekly reading. I already set the cards out because I was doing it last night, but I erased it. I feel like this was a different message than what I was perceiving it as. Okay, Scorpio. The first card you got out from your healing message is soulmates. And if you see here, it's a lady. She's standing here in her physical reality, and then this soulmate is like invisible. So it gave me the sense of you. It's like a lot of cloudness about the situation and some things that you don't know or can't really fully see about this situation. But excuse the glare. But you are able to feel this person. Now from the spread, the first cards I got was the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this is you meditating on the situation, and there's part of you. I feel like your heart and your soul is kind of in two different ways. If you look at these going two different ways, if you look at these cards, I feel like this is your energy, Scorpio. You like trying to move forward emotionally from the situation, but you also a part of you kind of want a new start, and there that opportunity is what you've kind of been waiting for. And then we got the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. So you're trying to emotionally walk away from the situation, or at least the negative feelings you have about it. Okay, so let's get into this, Scorpio. Now, I did a lot of clarifying because I was trying to get the concept of what was going on for you. And I got the Death card under the Four of Swords, the Death card, which I feel is your energy. This is you exactly in your energy. And I do feel like you're going through a transformation, and through this transformation you're trying to get a lot of clarity, like trying to get a lot of understanding about what's going on with you. And then Temperance. So with this, I feel like this is divine saying take some time to meditate, and that's what's going to bring in the clarity for you. And it may transform the way you're thinking, especially mentally, with the Temperance here. It'll create some form of balance for you, Scorpio. And I feel like this is in regards to heart versus soul. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're like deep down inside with this soulmate, there's a part of you that wants this new beginning with this person, and that's what you were waiting on. You were waiting for this person to come back, and maybe you guys can work out your differences or whatever. And things may have not been moving as fast or like you would like. So it kind of puts you in a place of the Two of Pentacles, where you're going back and forth, up and down about what to do. So I clarified this Two of Pentacles to see what this back and forth was, and I got the Two of Wands and the Hangman on one side, and that's and this is the higher side. So I feel like most of you want to kind of like walk away from let this go and kind of go towards new things in your life, or having a new vision for yourself. Then I got on the other side, like part of you in the soul, your soul wants to wait deep down inside you. Part of you is still waiting for this to reconcile. Matter of fact, this goes down here, sorry. Part of you still wants to reconcile, to renew this, for you guys to have a reconciliation. And then I feel like the Knight of Cups, because I was trying to figure out why is this going away from each other. And I feel like your heart is in a different place. Like your heart wants to I feel like you were in solitude for a while, with this Hermit coming up in the reverse. So there was a place where you were just doing a lot of introspection, where you were trying to figure out what it is that you want, using your inner wisdom to kind of guide you for what you want. You may have spent a lot of time thinking about this situation, but upon coming out of this, you realize that your heart started wanting, well, maybe I should just go a whole nother way and explore my options. And this could be a form of you trying to date and get back out there too. And I feel like that's what you're doing. Like as you're healing, you're leaning more towards dating and seeing what other options you have out there, in particularly in love. But your soul is going the complete opposite way. Your soul is kind of wanting to wait for this. And I feel like waiting, you kind of go up and down with should I leave this alone? But I feel like there's this Hangman coming out is saying that there's a need for you to look at this in a different way, and you'll get the answers and the clarity you need, especially with the Four of Swords and the Sun. These two cards that you like use in meditation to gain clarity. I feel like eventually you may walk away from this, or you've been trying to walk away so you can focus on That's clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something you're working on, trying to grow. It could be a business, just something in your physical reality that you're trying to, or you just maybe trying to grow physically, and you want a relationship that's more balanced, something that kind of give you what you put out, which something that you may have lacked with this soulmate card. But there's a lot invested in that too. But I feel like you are just eventually going to walk away. And the reason why I say you're going to walk away and focus on work, maybe after dating for a while. I feel like dating is something that's having you like the food, making you feel a little bit more free, or just free within yourself. And I feel like I clarified all this because I was like, well, what is this trying to say? And then the Six of Swords came out, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like eventually you may just choose to see the truth in the situation for now and be single even after maybe dating for a period. That's exactly what I was getting with this spread, okay, Scorpio? I hope that makes sense. And then I pulled you guys a card and clarity came out. So I do feel like that's what the divine is suggesting. You spend some time alone. You don't have to be in like a meditate to where your legs are crossed. Just even in bed, just spend some time with no distractions, and it'll bring in the clarity you need. Is I feel like your clarity is going to come through like things around you, everything silent around you. And then especially with this card, to figure out what you really want to make you happy. Because I feel like that's a big part of where you at right now. Focusing on your happiness, wanting to be happy, and just wanting to feel balanced, not wanting to be in a place where you're confused. Because I feel like with your soul wanting to wait for this, like deep down inside, there's a part of you that do want to wait for reconciliation with this soulmate. And it's causing a deep form of confusion is what I'm getting from this card. Like, because your heart is saying, well, it's not like mine, and like, well, when you mentally like, okay, well, just forget it. And then, or your heart and your, like, it's more deeper than just like mentally wanting to date and your heart's still there. It's like it's like heart versus soul in this case. And that's where the deep confusion, because I feel like even if you do go to looking towards other people, you always come to looking back, or just like wondering what this person is doing, or even looking at tarot, just trying to figure out what's going on with this person. And that's what the divine is trying to bring up, is trying to get you the clarity you need as to why you're in like a deep form of confusion. So you did get clarity, and it says, banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Okay, Scorpio, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Bye.